So this book is for lovers of the deep state.
It's The Mission, the CIA in the 21st Century by the brilliant Tim Weiner.
Wonderful.
So Tim Weiner, Pulitzer Prize winning American journalist, wrote a book called Legacy of Ashes, which was about the CIA in the 20th century, story of all its terrible covert ops, its mission overreach, creep, reach, you know. It was a groundbreaking, eye-opening look at an incredibly influential organization. Now, he's followed that up with The Mission, which is the story of the CIA in the 21st century, and it's an incredibly good book. He has fantastic level of access to CIA directors and station chiefs, which is really astonishing, actually, given how endlessly critical he is of the CIA.
Yeah.
I mean, he is not an automatic flag waver for this organization by any means. And the story tells about an organization which has lost its sense of mission as the millennium turns. What's it for? The Cold War is over. It doesn't really understand its purpose. It doesn't know who the enemy is. And the CIA without an enemy is, it's lost. So it's the story really of then how it reinvents itself after 9/11, and how it has, again, covered itself with both failures as well as glories in the intervening years.
Oh, we're in a much more critical age, I suppose, with more exposure to commentary, from all and sundry. It's much different from that you mentioned in the earlier book, being on the 20th century. That was, to a large extent, was a more benign environment they were operating in. They had clarity of vision and clarity of purpose, which they don't have now, right?
They have less clarity of vision, clarity of purpose now, certainly. I mean, he's also very good on the rise of different threats like espionage, Russian disinformation. I mean, I think the problem for the CIA is how they're bombarded on all sides now, whereas actually, yes, when it was the Soviet Union, things were clearer.
You knew who the good guys were.
If he spoke in a Russian accent, he was probably a bad guy. And now, he's also probably a bad guy, but there are loads of others.
Yeah. So this would, for your, it's obviously modern, so there's a degree of modern politics, current affairs in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say Tim Weiner is not a Trump stan. He is not. He's not in favour of Trump. Not a fan of Trump. Right. So, yeah, but it is a incredibly well-written, well-argued, well-researched insight into an organisation that is crucial to the...
So you have your head down in this right through Boxing Day and beyond.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it will, if you're anti-Trump, anti-deep state kind of person, this book has got your name written all over it. Really
wonderful stuff. So, for fans of the deep state, or not.
Fans of, not
talking about the deep state.
Talking about the deep state.
This is your book.
Yeah.
There we go. Tim Weiner. And the title? Mission.
The Mission.
The Mission. Wonderful.